stabilizing natural selection. Stabilizing natural selection. This is a situation that is observed in regions where environment remains constant. Since the environment remains constant, there is no need for the organisms to develop variations, or even if they develop variations, these variations will be of no consequence because environment remains constant. Hence, deviant organisms which have developed variations, deviant organisms are eliminated. Deviant organisms are eliminated and normal individuals are selected. Normal individuals are selected. That is why it is known as stabilizing natural selection or normalizing natural selection. The idea can be represented by putting a graph. Suppose on the x-axis we represent the characters in a population, and on the y-axis we take the proportion of individuals. So here the graph runs like this. These are the normal individuals. These are the normal individuals. These are the deviant individuals. Since the environment remains constant, these deviant individuals gradually get eliminated and the normal individuals continue to be stabilized. That is why it is known as stabilizing natural selection. For example, in a group of birds called starlings, in a population of starlings, you will see the ideal situation is production of 5 eggs at a time. 5 eggs at a time. But there are individuals that have a higher reproductive capacity. They can produce more than 5 eggs. But individuals which produce more than 5 eggs gradually get diminished in strength, because when more than 5 eggs are produced, there is the chances of survival are less, nutrition is poor, and various other conditions, because environmental conditions remain the same. Therefore, individuals that produce 5 eggs remain. Individuals that produce more number of eggs gradually have got eliminated. Another type of natural selection is called directional natural selection. Directional natural selection. Here the environment is undergoing changes. Environment is undergoing changes. Therefore, individuals with variations show better adaptability. Individuals which show variations have better adaptability. So, population shifts in the direction of these individuals. Individuals with variations increase in number. Individuals without variations succumb to the environmental changes. So, gradually the number of individuals with variations continues to increase. We have classical examples for this. For example, the situation of industrial melanism in the beetles, Biston Betullaria, is an example of directional natural selection. Development of resistance against DDT in mosquitoes. Is another example of directional natural selection. Suppose we represent this idea in a graph. You have characters here. Proportion of individuals. Here this is the normal individuals. Deviant individuals. So deviant individuals gradually show an increase in number over the normal individuals. So in one direction the population shifts. Therefore it is called directional natural selection. The third one is called disruptive natural selection. Disruptive natural selection. This occurs in regions where there are many microhabitats. So members of a species are exposed to different microhabitats. So individuals get distributed to these microhabitats depending upon the forces in the environment. Therefore, the population shifts in more than 2 peaks. In more than 2 peaks. For example, again characters and proportion of individuals. Here these individuals get distributed to microhabitats. Therefore, you will see that the population splits into microhabitats, forming 2 or sometimes more than 2 peaks. That is why it is called disruptive natural selection. This situation is observed in the population of some butterflies.